Tonight, 3-2 declining to advancing stocks. And while we don't know who the president is, the market is making a very interesting assumption that the Senate will remain in the GOP. So that means healthcare up, tech up, banks down. Industrials also generally on the downside. Take a look at this assumption, because I think the key assumption for the markets today is the fact, or the assumption, I should say, that the GOP will retain control of the Senate. That means no big tax increases, number one. It means less regulatory pressure. It means less chance of a breakup of big tech. And the big issue now becomes, for the markets, what will the size and scope of stimulus be? So the scenario planning is easier if you assume GOP control of the Senate. The question is, Trump or Biden in the White House, do you get a bigger stimulus or a smaller stimulus here? And that obviously is what we don't know right now. But if you look at big tech here, all the big tech plays are on the upside here, 2, 3, 4%, NVIDIA, DocuSign, PayPal, right across the board, including mega cap tech like Facebook, all up here. The pharmaceuticals, obviously, anything healthcare, less regulatory pressure there under that assumption that the GOP, remember, this is the key point here, GOP control of the Senate, the assumption being, so Pfizer and Lilly Pharmaceuticals all on the upside too, including some of the healthcare providers in general on the upside, as you heard earlier. Infrastructure is the big loser here, potentially, because a massive infrastructure bill is less likely. Martin Marietta's been all over the place. It was 240 yesterday. Now 280 yesterday. Now it's 240 something, as you can see. So these are down rather significantly. These are big infrastructure plays. Industrials, again, all over the place. Caterpillar was 170 in the last few days. There you see in the high 50s right now. Honeywell, 3M also to the downside. Clean energy, another big potential loser at this point here. So if you look at things like Bloom Energy, Plug Power, NextEra Energy, which is a big wind power generator. There's the Invesco Solar ETF there. That's been a huge mover in the last few weeks. All of that trading to the downside. Lower stimulus also potentially means lower bond yields. And that is weighing on the bank stocks today. As you can see, they're all trading to the downside, even the regional banks like PNC. So the right bet, Carl, seems to be for the market is a modest stimulus, 1 to 2 trillion. We don't know exactly. Value is not playing as well in this environment. The only growth we have essentially is in tech stocks. And that, of course, makes sector rotation a lot harder. Big outlook, not great for some sectors of the market.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.